What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my Twisted Life and TV. I'm Poetry. You're here for Put a Ring on It. This is just going to be some thoughts that I had on the past couple episodes since I didn't do recaps on. Let me tell y'all. Knowing what I know of these couples, it's hard for me to watch this now. Because the lies keep folding on top of the lies. I see a few of y'all down in the comment section telling me y'all know some of these people, and how genuine and how sweet these people are, and this person really does be involved or whatever with the other person. The shit's still fake. It's still fake as hell. Starting off first, I'm gonna start off with Shay and Alfonso because they are the fakest at this point. Mr. and Mrs. Morgan. I can't take them serious. I don't know what it is. After their last date, Shay said she wasn't gonna go out with old boy again. He wasn't her type. It was something about him that wasn't, flowing with him. You wasn't gonna go out with him again anyway, because you only did it you only on this show for appearances. That's all you're on this show for anyway, is appearances. Like I said, you may be touching on some of the issues that you probably had during your relationship, but y'all married already. So anywho, this particular week, it's time for the men to go on their dates. Fonzo meet up with this chick. I think she's from Brooklyn. I forgot her name. I'm not taking the time to remember half these people's name. It might have been Chantel. I think that might have been her name. And of course, when she get to their Airbnb, strange for me, she got to the Airbnb and Alfonso ended up driving. So this girl, what did she Uber there, get dropped off? She left her car in front of that house. It don't make sense to me because one, the way that Shay was acting, I would have thought she would have been doing something in my car. Now, Shay was putting on the front. She one of them chicks that pop off when she knows security is gonna hold her back. So she talking all this shit to homegirl, telling old girl she need to button up her shirt, all her titties out or what have you. Old girl saying my shirt broke, my butt's broke. Okay. She get into the car. They go get into Shay's car. According to Shay. They get into Shay's car and Alfonso drives. And old girl is leaning on the armrest. That armrest is for the driver, but okay. She leaning on the armrest. And Shay tell her that she look close, she need to straighten them, get off the armrest. And the girl's like, look here, I'm comfortable, I'm gonna do what I wanna do. I'm not moving nowhere. You don't face me. And Shay like, really? And the reason why I say that she's a fake pop-off queen, because all they have been doing is showing us trailers after trailers after trailer of her getting into it with the other girl at the restaurant, right? And then an altercation ensues. And the only reason why that altercation ensued is because Shay knew security was going to come between them. The way she is right now, the girl's inside the car. Shay don't have a good reaction time right now to say something and step back and let security come in. That's why she wasn't finna say nothing to do nothing to the girl. She talk, she won't talk. And the girl was like, I'm from New York. I ain't fazed by that bullshit. That's how she was feeling. They go off on their little date. He seems pleasantly pleased with who she is and what she about. But that shit ain't going nowhere. That shit ain't going nowhere at all. Shorty decided that she wants to go out with Hollywood again. That shit ain't going nowhere either. Cause again, Hollywood is just here just to, I don't know, be her life coach, so to speak. When they get together, all he doing is sitting down there telling her advice about what she should do with Kenneth. Now, like I said, I know a few of y'all in the comment section tell me y'all know Shorty. Look here. I still say this show is fake as fuck, but I'm watching it anyway, and I'm reviewing it. I just wasn't on my game the past couple weeks. But you can't make me believe that Shorty is gonna sit there and, as intelligent as she seems, sit there and allow a man to steal her banking information off her phone and still be with him. She's gonna still be with this guy who she says has sabotaged their relationship or her working relationships time and time again. Not just once, but multiple times. He went onto her job's website, left spam messages, harassing the people on the website because he in his feelings, because he thinks she may leave him or what have you. And she stays with him. She started off saying that he's too immature for her to marry. He's not ready for marriage. She started off saying that his ego is too big. He thinks that she won't go nowhere, but she will. Well, if this is a real relationship, she been there 3 motherfucking years. She ain't went nowhere yet. So either shorty dumb as a motherfucker, or she dumb as a motherfucker. She dumb for staying, or she dumb for coming on national TV, ruining her goddamn reputation as a radio personality to show that she being stupid in a relationship. You dumb either way it goes. So either you being real about this and you dumb for staying with a motherfucker like that, or you faking and you dumb for ruining your goddamn reputation just for likes and views on damn YouTube and social media. That's dumb as fuck. He goes on a date with Shamaya, and he can't give Shamaya the time of day because apparently him and Shorty had gotten into a very big argument beforehand. The argument about the bank statements happened after they left therapy, right? They were doing the it did carry over to the next day. So after they left out of therapy, they ride in the car, and they had gotten into an argument when she got home from her date. She claimed he threw her necklace over the balcony. He didn't throw her necklace over the balcony. He threw the necklace over his shoulder and tried to get into a vase, and that didn't happen. But now she's saying he threw the necklace over the balcony. Yeah, right. Y'all be lying so damn much. Threw the necklace over the balcony, and then he took her phone and went into the bathroom for a couple hours with her phone. Now, she has an iPhone. She needs the fingerprint or the eye thing to unlock the phone. So she had to unlock it for him to get into it. He in the phone going through her shit. And when she get, she still didn't have it when it came to Dr. Nicole's the next day. They talked about it a little bit. Talked about the sabotage. Later on, we found out that he followed her ass from a job, or she had moved to a new place and she had broke up with him, and then he followed her from her old place to her new place. Now, mind you, they only been together 3 years, right? I told you, Shorty just bought a house, and she just bought another one like a year ago. So, what new place is he moving from? And I know your son has been living with you. Either you lying to me or you lying to me, sis. Like, yeah, I mean, y'all could tell y'all friend that I said she dumb as a motherfucker. Either way it go, you know. Is she dumb for staying with this dude, or dumb for coming on TV pretending that she with a fool like this? That she will stick through a relationship like this. They trying to make it seem as if Shorty is taking care of him. Like he just a bum, ain't got no employment. They stacked him up to be an entrepreneur. He has a damn job. I told y'all in my cancer special, he does part-time modeling. He also is a cameraman. It's another cameraman that's gonna come on a little later that we haven't seen yet. He's a cameraman for some of these reality TV shows. I think he did some film work or camera work also for Queen Sugar as well. He's not unemployed. As they try to make it seem. They trying to make it seem like he's living off of Shorty and he's possibly stealing her money, because he screenshot. He went to her bank accounts. He didn't need to have her PIN number, her password, her access code, none of that to get into her bank account. Even when you're on the app, they usually have you do a 2-step authentication, you know, to get into the account. Even if you got saved something, they're gonna save either the password or they're gonna say the user word. but they usually ain't gonna say both with the banking information. So he had to get that from her in order to get into her banking records, and then he screenshotted it and sent this to himself. Y'all been together this amount of time. Quite sure y'all know each other's banking information, especially y'all living together for 3 years or however long y'all been living together. Y'all been living together for what? As long as this show started taping. In that apartment that's not her house that she just bought, or the one that she bought last year. Okay, but go off. Okay, so, but when they got done with Dr. Nicole's session, he gave her phone back. She went through a whole day without having a phone. She's a radio personality. She gets called from all kind of people from the radio station all the time. And she allowed him to take her phone and keep it all day. And when she got the phone back, that's when she realized, oh my God, you've been going through my bank records, screenshotting my information and sending it to yourself. And then he gets mad and storms out of her car and walks away. They're trying to make it seem like he is really immature, he's real naive, he's aggressive and controlling at the same time, got that stalker mentality. That's what they're trying to present Kenneth to be. Go off. Because all y'all down in the comment section has mentioned him, talks about how good of a guy he is. That ain't what we seeing on TV. That ain't what we seeing on TV. Okay, but like I said, like I know, he living in Louisiana. He don't live in Atlanta. But y'all keep going off with that. What else I miss about Shay and them? Because I really skipped over them. I told you it's gonna be hard for me to talk about them. Shay don't know what the fuck is wrong with Fonzo. She don't know what the fuck. Her number one priority, she said, is that she don't know his mama. They only met one time. He won't introduce him to the mama the right way. Mama got a better relationship with the ex-girlfriend, the baby mama. And after 3 years of being together, she still ain't formed no kind of bond. My mama don't want to talk to her at all. So, which tells me that she really ain't got a good, strong relationship with his son. But they was dropping the son off at the mom house. So, it's holes in that story. It's holes in that story. But in this particular episode, she said that her number 2 problem is that she don't trust him at all. That ain't your number 1. Your number 1 problem is whether or not his mama like you. Your number 2 problem is trust. Shay, the way that Dr. Nicole heard that is that he's been cheating. And he has cheated in the past. That ain't the way I heard it. The way I heard it, when they met, he was already seeing other women. So when they first got together, he was doing his thing still with other women. She was aware. That's what he said. She knew of all the other women he was seeing. And she thinking that he's still holding on to all these other women. There has been no indication or no proof that he's cheated with anybody, according to Shay. These are all just speculation because he's talking to other women. Like I said, he's trying to be a club promoter. Club promoters do that shit. But one of his exes posted a picture of them together saying this is the love of her life. She will know who this woman is. Who is she and why she think that you the love of her life? Maybe she is. Just because they're not together no more don't mean her feelings went away. You think you don't know every ex he ever had? The one that's the main issue is the baby mama. He got a kid with her. You don't seem to have a relationship with her. Well, that's because y'all lying. But anywho, so yeah, that's her main thing, that she thinks that he's cheating. So Shay thinks everybody and their mama want Alfonso. She think he is the catch of the rye, and everybody want him. SJ Dubs was saying that he's like fake looking Rick Ross. Him and Rick Ross do look alike. Like I told y'all before in the cast special, that is Rick Ross's best friend. I'm not making it up. I'm I wasn't just saying it, throwing it out there because he looks similar to Rick Ross. They are best friends. They grew up together, and all this shine and this bling and all this travel that he claiming he doing is off the back of Rick Ross. This townhouse that they renting is an Airbnb. They don't fucking live there. They live in Miami still. She's from Jacksonville, but they live in Miami still. And the way that they present themselves on this show is just so unbelievable. Her tears be fake. They laugh at everything. Sometimes it seems to be uncomfortable laughter, but I take it as laughter that they can't believe that they doing this shit. They can't believe they are on the stage telling these lies like that. And Dr. Nicole be giving some good advice based on these lies. Her advice be solid. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Nicole be dropping some motherfucking gems. But Dr. Nicole know these relationships ain't real either. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know I keep seeing everybody telling she need to leave Fonzo. She ain't going no damn where. And I think they've been together longer than 3 years. I really do. She and Fonzo do. I think they've been together longer than 3 years. Anywho, Shalana and Davis West. What the hell is his real name? Otis. He irks my soul. Everything that he said that she was, no, that's him. He's very controlling, very domineering. He think he's the shit. He goes out with this young lady. They go horseback riding, and she might be Shemaya. I don't know. They didn't seem to make any connection to me at all. Not none. They didn't seem to make any connection. But he felt that she was easy to talk to. And when he got back to the crib, Shalana want to talk to him about the date. He's like, she's cool. And she just digging and prodding. Apparently, they had an agreement that they were going to share what happened on their dates. And he's not, I ain't willing to share. He told her that he didn't even have to worry about his boundaries because he knew he was going to be himself anyway. And she was like, no, we need to still respect those boundaries. Evidently, they boundaries that he put in place for her. And he's like, I don't give a damn about them boundaries. You could do, he told her you could do what you want to do. Because he want to be free, set them free. Like, you know, once he got there. And it's both dates that he had, though, they both look like Shalana to me. They resembled her a lot to me. The second week, you know, they sent everybody on dates except for Alfonso and Shay, and that's when we got to hear all the stories about. He said she jealous, and Dr. Nicole, at least what they showed us, didn't seem to address the fact that how she was being confrontational with the young lady about the way she dressed, how she was being confrontational about with the young lady about her sitting in the car. He about to pull out the driveway and here she comes tapping on the window. Dr. Nicole didn't really address that. She allowed her to justify the actions based off of the fact that he supposedly cheated back in the day. But again, if you get into a relationship with somebody in the beginning, you fucking around and he fucking around, or you allow him to fuck around and you act like you don't care in the beginning, then all of a sudden y'all hook up, don't be mad. Or you can't keep taking that and accusing him, holding on to that, and keep accusing him throughout the relationship of cheating when you don't have anything concrete to back that up. The only thing I can say is he must have cheated with you. He must have actually been in a relationship when he met you, not just messing around with a whole bunch of other girls, but actually been in a relationship and then got with you. And that's why you think he's a cheater anyway. Because there's nothing that she said, not one thing that she said out of her own mouth that is proof that this man has cheated other than her feelings. She believes it. Shay is presenting herself to be very insecure. And then she gonna tell Dr. Nicole that all that pop off that she did with old girl had nothing to do with her. It was all about him. Lies. It's about you and your insecurities that you have. So Shorty went on another date with Hollywood. Like I said, their dates is basically, you might as well call him her life coach. That's the only thing he doing is going to her talking a good game and giving her advice. Like I said, Hollywood is working on his own pitch to have his own reality show. That's all this is. because they sit there and they talk about nothing but her relationship with Kenneth. They don't talk about how they really connect. You know, he blushing with his big ass veneers in his mouth and everything. You got me blushing. You know I don't take compliments well. And she's like, you know, I really like you. No, you don't. Girl, stop it. Girl, stop it. And Hollywood, like, shit, I can't pretend I like this girl. I got Kelly at home. That's what he thinking to himself. Well, Kelly know he on her doing this thing. You know, she... Anywho, Shorty is short. Like, Kenneth's next date was her intern, or somebody used to be her intern. Either this girl hella tall, or Shorty hella short. I'm short. I'm 5 feet tall, and she looked like she's shorter than me. So Kenneth's date, like I said, was come to find out, Shorty's old intern when she was doing the morning show, and this girl come in almost like she got a vendetta. Because she told Shorty, let the best woman win. You know, she thought at first, you know, I'm like, hey, it's kind of odd that I'm finna try to date my ex-boss's man. Like she had a point to prove to Shorty. It was weird. I mean, she, even on the date, you know, they went to have, I think, a seafood boil or something like that. They had crawfish and all that stuff. That is something I can't eat. I'm not gonna be ripping no heads off of nothing. They got all them dang on antennas and tentacles and sucking. Not me. Y'all go ahead with that. I'm gonna let y'all have it. But anyway, we also learned that Kenny's a food blogger. Like I said, his food looked good as a motherfucker what he cooked for Shorty last time. So we got 2 chefs, right? He basically a cook, but he's not like a licensed chef. And then we got Chef Otis Davis West. But they seem to at least have some good banter back and forth. He still seemed real nervous and unsure of himself. He actually still seemed like he didn't know how to talk to a woman. Majority of the conversation, old girl was flirting with him and trying to make herself seem to be more of a woman that he can appreciate than Shorty. If something happened between them back in the day, I don't know what it was, but I would like to know. On Davis West date, okay, he went with the Shemaiah girl first or second. Who was his first date? I don't remember Davis West's first date. Because the girl with the horses, wasn't she the second date? Y'all let me know down in the comment section, because, you know, I didn't take no notes and nothing like that. And something like, she's a DJ, right? So she invited him down to come see her DJ. He's very tempted to go. He was like, ooh, that's going to be trouble. So I'm thinking he going to go. They just trying to recreate the same situation they had last season with Sean and the girl that was the singer, and he was supposed to be driving her down to Jacksonville. Is that and third? They just recreating the same mess all over again. That's all it is. Davis West probably gonna go down there, and we gonna find out later that he actually went to go see her DJ. He really wanted to see her DJ. Unless he in the booth watching her mix and, you know, do her damn thing, just going to the fucking club just to go stir up her DJ. Yeah. What's interesting about that? Nothing at all. My dog is sick. Y'all just heard him whimpering. He been throwing up all day. He sleep. He's like he sleep. Anywho, like I said, throughout this whole episode, Dr. Nicole is giving some really sound advice as far as how they interact with each other in a relationship. Davis West pulled an Elijah Wan. If y'all watch Married at First Sight, y'all know what I'm talking about. He pulled an Elijah Wan on Dr. Nicole. She trying to give him his advice, and he was like, yeah, I hear you, but he pretty much trying to run the doggone therapy session. Like, look her, get off my back. I ain't the problem. Shalana is. So I need to know when we're gonna start addressing her. All these couples deflect. Every last one of them seem to deflect all of their issues and all their problems. Kenneth, he knows the right things to say to make Dr. Nicole believe that he is working on himself, because he can identify what the issue is. He know what the issue is because they're making it up. Y'all, I don't have much to say about Put a Ring on It right now, because I'm not going to get too deep into them dates. None of them said anything worthwhile to me to make me like, ooh. Hollywood ass shorty, why the hell she's still sticking with the dude? I basically said it in the beginning. Either you're dumb or you're dumb. It's one of the two, girl. If he doing all that, following you around, stalking your job website, I'm hungry, y'all. Eat some peanuts. Stopping your job website, screenshotting your bank statements. And then you said there's been a pattern of sabotage that he's done. She's tried to leave him twice. And each time she did, she feels guilty that she can't walk away. Because he act like he gonna hurt himself if she do. But y'all, her friends, y'all make me understand why she's still with him and she could do it. I don't get it. I'm really hungry. These peanuts are good. Okay. And shade bonds are just fucking lying. That's all it is. Okay, that's it, y'all. That's all I got. When we come back this Friday, I will be on with regular reviews. I will recap the shit for y'all, for real. I'm not even supposed to be eating this time of night. Y'all been seeing me belching. I got acid reflux, y'all. Something I had developed over the past few days. Something I've never had in my life. And it's fucking with me. But I'm hungry. So, see y'all in the next video. Peace.